Hello everyone and welcome to my Steam buy list, I guess. The Steam sale is going on until July 4th, and that would be a Monday, so you got less than a week to purchase all the games you want on sale, on super sale. And I just wanted to go through a list of games that I looked through that I've played in the past and that I think are good buys. These are in no particular order. I kind of made them in order from 5 games. I did a list of 5 games, pretty much from bottom to up, but they're all pretty good. There's I have nothing really to gripe about, so no in particular order really. So the first 5 games. The first game is Shadow of Mordor, which was surprisingly a fun game. I did not think I was going to enjoy that game, and then I did. I was like, oh, this is strange. Because it was an open world game for Lord of the Rings, and all the I have not liked many of the Lord of the Rings games. Most of the Lord of the Rings games I've played haven't been for the fact that it's Lord of the Rings. It has some kind of mechanic that I like. And one of the things is that this has it's got this kind of unique like rival system where you're going up against high-tiered orcs and you're trying to kill them, but they kill you and you can't die. So every single time you die, you get punished for it by the orc becoming stronger. So that's interesting to me, and it was quite fun to go out and like search for these orcs. There was a lot of the aspects of the game that I disliked. Many of the open world aspects of it just didn't, they felt flat. Like a lot of the collectibles and stuff, I really did not care. Sometimes I do care about collectibles in games, but this one I didn't care as much. I liked going out and just killing orcs, and that's literally what you do with it. It's on sale. I would not recommend this game unless it was on sale. And it's on sale for 75% off, so it's like $12.50, which is really strange because the game is still being sold for $50, although it has got the Lord of the Rings brand on it, so that's probably why. But yeah, the interesting mechanics and going off and just being able to kill orcs endlessly for days and days and days. And it's got the Batman Arkham style combat, which a lot of people are a little tired of, which I guess was technically, it's not really the Batman Arkham, it was more like now I can't remember, Assassin's Creed style combat, but I think Arkham Knight, or not Arkham Knight, Arkham Asylum did it really well, and I really love that game. But Shadow of Mordor, good. Next game is Prison Architect. Again, 75% off, makes it $7.50. That's a pretty good deal. If you really ever wanted to see what it's like to own a private prison, this is the game for you. Moving on to the third game, Skyrim. If you haven't bought this already, I don't know what kind of rock you're living under. But this is still, I got this list by looking through the top seller list. I just wanted to see what was popular, and then I looked through the list and picked 5 games that I liked. That was basically how I did it. And Skyrim came up, I was like, really? People are still buying Skyrim? Who doesn't own Skyrim? was my question. Because it's not so much that that people maybe are waiting for a sale. It's been on sale for years. Like, years and years have gone by with it being on sale. This is like a game that came out in 2010. It's been 6 years. But people, it's half off, $10. You can't, I mean, I guess this isn't the best sale for Skyrim that I've seen. I've seen it go to 75%, but I think, I mean, if you don't have Skyrim, you should get Skyrim. Just get it. You'll enjoy it, I'm sure. Well, maybe not. If you don't like kind of open-ended RPGs, you might not, but this is like perfect. It's a perfect open-ended RPG. You can just do whatever. There's dragons. Go kill dragons. I don't know what you're doing. Why are you watching this? Go play Skyrim. And so, anyways, the next game I want to talk about is surprisingly, this is the game that actually proves that I didn't do this in any particular order. But surprisingly, Dragon Ball Xenoverse was good. Okay, I guess. It's 75% off, putting it at $12.50. This is probably the low end of the spectrum for me, actually. But it was surprisingly fun, but I think you have to be a big fan of DBZ in order to really appreciate the game. Because if you're not, just the ability to be able to make your own Dragon Ball Z character is great. It's a great concept for a game. It's something that I've wanted. There was a Dragon Ball MMO. I think it was in Korea. I might be wrong on that. I believe it was a Korean MMO. Because maybe it was Japanese. I mean, Japanese. Dragon Ball is a Japanese brand. I think Dragon Ball MMO was made in Korea. I could be wrong. Might be a Korean company. But there was no English version, so if you wanted to play it, you had to play in either the Korean or Japanese translations, I think. And so that I never played it, but that was an interesting concept. I'm like, I want a game where I can make a DBZ character, and you can do that in this one. So that's what I like about it. And then finally, the last game on the list. Everyone ready? Far Cry 3. It's $5. That's literally why it makes it on the top of the list. I was like, I'm putting this on top of I'm making this last. This is gonna be great. Far Cry 3. I love Far Cry 3. The game is great. There's so many good things about the game. I don't know what it is. This game, it's like it's a great. I've never seen such contrast between the game itself and the story. The story is utter shit. I do not care about your party, and I don't know how it goes wrong because you get captured. You were just skydiving. This is the story. I'll take this. I will say this. I do like the villain, but that's about the only redeeming quality. I dislike many of the other characters that you rescue in the game. I love playing the game though. I play that for hours, and it's $5. Go get it. It's great. And they came out with what was it? Was it Purple Dragon? I can't remember what the DLC. It was like a separate DLC for the game. It wasn't really a DLC because it was kind of a standalone thing. You could just buy that. Maybe it was Red Dragon. I can't remember. It was something like that. But yeah, 75% off. $5 for Far Cry 3. That is a good deal. That is a great deal. I recommend that. I recommend all these games. And if you're under budget, you can pick through that list, or put any games that you recommend down below. I do know I haven't played it, so that's why it's not on the list, but I've heard that the new Doom is really good. I don't know, that's why it's not on the list, but I'm gonna make it an honorable mention, just because I've heard rumors of it being really good. It's a new game, but they've got it on a pretty good sale for being a new game, and it's like $36, I think. That would make it about 30% off, something like that, 25-30% off. So yeah, I don't recommend that one. I don't recommend it. I'll just mention it. Look at that game and decide for yourself. Maybe look at other YouTubers who have actually played it. But that's just my list. I just wanted to share it with all of you. So if you enjoyed the video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.